Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Europa Universalis 4. So I'm going to go ahead and grant a monopoly charter soon, I think, because the trade efficiency... Actually, yeah, let's just hold off. We don't need to do that yet. We need to wait a little bit so that we can take... Look at that power projection, that beautiful power projection. Conquered provinces, declared war, eclipsed Riga. Already at 50 power projection. We're looking golden. You guys could just protect trade in the Baltic altogether then if you're scared. Get out of there. Don't hide. That's just silly. Be aggressive. Be bold. Never repair. Never give up. Never surrender. Now he's gonna hide. Hiding from strong enemy fleets. How about you don't do that? Well, I guess I can't stop him because those ships just scare him. Anyway, the Teutons would already accept a peace deal, but I don't want to do it yet because it would actually cause the Teutons are going to hate us. Riga and the Livonians already have a truce with us, but Denmark could potentially join a coalition if we end the war right now. Also, this is going to piss off Pomerania. There goes our alliance there. Oops. And unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to bring in Poland on a promise of territory for probably like 10 or 15 years. Oh well. At least we're not the ones suffering this disease outbreak, and we get to sit on 0 morale while looting. So that's good. But we're at least waiting until January. Saxony sees land of Bohemia. We've still been just spying on Riga and stuff. Again, I don't need claims on any of that. I don't really... I guess I kind of need to start fabricating on Denmark. If anyone. It seems unlikely that I can go that route, but annoyingly, I can't claim anything on Novgorod because my vassals need to do it. So, we'll see. How disloyal are they now? 75 and 77. You see that place relative on throne as every month that goes by. Basically, it takes 200 months, right? Because it takes 0.1% per month. And then the same ruling dynasty as the Kingdom of Might. Unfortunately, this can cause, I think, you can get like a personal union over your vassal, which is kind of bad, because then you can't integrate them for 50 years, but we'll see. I think it'll work out all right. Okay, there's our last month of loot from that province. And now, I don't think Denmark would join a war against us. Or rather, a coalition. So, we're ready to peace out. We could take money. I don't really want to take the money. We could also humiliate him, but just by taking the provinces, we're already going to get, according to this, just 6 power projection. It's not that much, actually, but it's decent. War reps would be very good. Getting our prestige back up. Don't really want to have a truce with this guy for too long. How long is Poland's truce? His truce is until July of 60. So he's got 6 months and 7 years. For me to have a 7.5-year truce would have to be 25 war score. So I can't attack him again before Poland can. But I can get pretty close. There's a chance maybe I can attack him. If Poland doesn't declare right away, if I just take this land and nothing else, then I might be able to get one more attack in on him. Or we could just take more land and hope that Poland protects us from Denmark in the coalition. Would Denmark, Sweden, Norway attack me? If they were the only one in the coalition, would they attack me and have a defensive call from Poland? Tech 3, Tech 3. I think that they would want to. They don't have an actual good CB, but they could use the coalition CB. Still really would like this province. That aggressive expansion right there. Yikes. Suddenly we're looking at what? Teutons? It's just Denmark. Maybe we should do it. $22 dip. Nice contiguous borders. That doesn't look good. That still doesn't look good. Still doesn't look good. That actually still looks kind of manageable. Possibly. It just depends on whether or not Denmark feels like they could kill me. I'm gonna say we should be... What do you think? Should we be aggressive? Expand aggressively? Just so I don't have the same view of the world as the Europeans would. I can't actually see all of Northern Africa. I can't see over here. It looks a little bit different being High American. Well, I'm gonna lose an ally in this war. It's gonna be difficult for me to pick up another ally unless we could find someone who hates Denmark, which is just the Teutons who are murdering. So no one hates Denmark. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong country. England hates Denmark. Novgorod hates Denmark. Terrifying army strength. It's possible maybe we could get an alliance here, but unlikely, I think. Let's just go with 2. Let's avoid the coalition altogether. I'm gonna raise autonomy in Danzig, give it to the burghers. Let's just have no coalition for now, and a short truce. And lose our alliance with Pomerania, that seems fine. Okay, we're done. Got an inspiring victory. We still have Conquer the White Skins, Stolp. I love this mission, it's great. I checked, right? I'm able to get the achievement this time. Okay, good. Just want to make sure, because this run's going too well. I feel like there should just be something wrong, like that's just going to go wrong with it. You know? Anyway, this would cost 16 times 10 times 0.5 times 0.7. Should cost 56. I'm going to just pay the extra 1 point to get it started now, because I want to get not overextended. It would take how many months now? There's no way we can accept that culture yet, right? You can't accept it until it's cored, as far as I know. Alright, it's fine. Just pay for it. Yep. Well, goodbye, Pomerania. That's unfortunate. And I think we're going to take another claim on preferably something that Poland doesn't have any interest in yet. Would have been nice to steal his fort from him, but... Alright, truce timers. We've got, Riga. Another option is I could release Novgorod. Sorry, not Novgorod, Danzig. 56 with Riga. I am going to be doing an administrative idea group. I have a feeling 3 vassals would probably be way too much for my current size, though. Even 2 is kind of pushing it already. Besides, these guys had cores I could reconquest. This guy doesn't. He just take my trade money. I think that we don't do that. I think we don't release him this time around. Our alliance is breaking with Pomerania. Oh no! Whatever shall we do? Castile will pay Granada war reps. What? Navarra, Morocco, Tunis? Apparently just beat Castile? He probably, what, did he do the war on his own? Does Portugal have the truce too? He just declared the war on himself, on his own, and he apparently lost. Interesting. Anyway, we're making some money from trade. This is where our new and improved terrifying ideas are going to help out. The trade efficiency plus 20% is pretty solid. And then soon we're going to get provincial trade power modifier and global trade power modifier. Probably should have put them in the opposite order. I don't remember exactly what they did. Now you want me to take over Stolp? Well, that would be quite nice. We get enlightenment. I like this High American tech group. It's fun. So that leaves us with an extra relationship slot. After we get rid of our military access through Pomerania and the royal marriage, when those die. Austria's been rivaled by Castile. We can rival Pomerania now. That never really worked out for me in the past. I think we wait for Denmark to be a valid rival. Besides, we're at 67 power projection for the moment, which is pretty good. If we were to attack Riga... Livonia, how dare you make money? How dare you? Your 1 ducat a month base income is pretty solid. So on no maintenance, I'm actually making some funds. We've got 81 ducats in the bank. We are allowed to be at 10 force limit. Our cav are pretty good, but I think our infantry actually have more pips, don't they? 4 pips versus... Wait, no. Our cav have a lot of pips. But we're actually only allowed to have, I think 30%? Where's the darn number? Yeah, you cannot have more than 30% cavalry compared to your infantry. So while Westerners can have up to 50%, I can only have 30%. So, 2 out of 7 is 28.5%. If I trained another cavalry, we would actually be over, we would have insufficient support. So we just pretty much have to make another infantry. That puts us at 10 force limit. We can build more boats. I think we should. 600 days is a pretty long time. I think I was thinking about raising unrest or raising autonomy here if we need to. Being a despotic monarchy is pretty good. Empire tier despotic monarchy. We get extra autonomy decay. We could afford advisors now. High subject liberty desire. It's, oh, yeah, we don't need to wait anymore. I waited a whole year here. Oops. Well, it really makes no difference. Let's go ahead and take, admin tech next. We'll take, military tech next. We'll take, innovative ideas, definitely, because that's the route we're going. We're going to take our superior unit types, the better infantry. So we go from 1, 2, 3, 4 to now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pips. Which, again, for comparison's sake, if we were a Western nation, they only have 3. 7 pips versus 3 pips. Turns out that's a pretty big difference. Yep, I'm leaning toward building the boats, regardless of the, Oh, look at that, we don't have enough sailors. That's funny. I wouldn't have expected that to ever be an issue. It almost never is. In that case, perhaps we do wait until we can build it here. Or we can build it here now. Let's just do it here now. Personal union on monarch death. When Victor Jankowski dies, the following will happen. Personal union with Poland. Becoming the junior partner, just like Lithuania underneath Poland. Well, it's about time we make a baby, isn't it? Let's try to get these vassals under control here. We have negative prestige right now. So the only ways that I can make them like me is to build a bigger army, develop their land, pay off their debt. If I was a great power, I could influence them to gain trust. I'm already improving relations with them. We just gotta wait on that. That they would accept an offer. Well, no, they would. It says they would accept, but that doesn't actually do anything. I sure hope we're still allowed to get a royal marriage with these guys once they're happy, because that goes a long way towards stabilizing them as well. Well, that's pretty much the first bad thing that's happened in this campaign. But that allows me to get some prestige, so... Yeah, we don't want to be negative on stability right now. I think we just wait until we get our cores done and we stab up. Clergy, political struggle. Have them lose influence but gain loyalty? Lose prestige and ducats? Nah. We'll be at 75 influence, that's fine. One or more of your subjects have high liberty desire. We still have the union alert. We have leader slots, advisor slots rather. I think we do five. Let's go ahead and hire the level 2 half-priced guy, admin guy, which also gives us the ability to pass a Advancement of Religion Act we don't need. Waiting on our cores. Also like to get Diplotech before the Renaissance penalty gets too much higher. How is the Renaissance spreading, by the way? It is spreading to Danzig at 0.08 per month. European 10 development province. It's the only reason. Nobody else up here has it. It'll probably spread across Poland faster. Possibly Denmark. Somehow Novgorod's actually occupying some land up here. What's the war score? Holy crap, Novgorod's winning. How on earth is Novgorod winning against Denmark, Norway, Sweden? Is Sweden like disloyal and not helping or something? Or what is going on here? Novgorod, how are you not dying to Muscovy like you did last time? I mean, you obviously lost a war to Muscovy already, but how are you winning this war? Unhappiness amongst the merchants. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm not losing to diplo points, though. Mercantilism is pretty valuable, but I need the monarch points right now, I think. I want to get caught up on Diplotech for that 20%. I'd rather have 20% trade efficiency like 10 months faster or 5 months faster, whatever it is, than I care about 1% mercantilism. Zero zero 10 2000. End of the War of the Roses. Now, are you High American as well? No, you're going to be Western. Okay, it's interesting. So I got an Eastern and a Western vassal. We will take our idea now. Start trying to knock these things out. Nice to see that we're starting to get our trade income up. War reps from the Livonians are pretty insubstantial, but okay. One extra year truce with him doesn't really harm me too much. I think we go back up to 0 stab. I'd like to. We'll have to wait until we have 100 points. And that will stop me from being able to, let's see. This gets us ability to get over to Stockholm. It's all in the Baltic Sea area. Fabricating across up to Abo lets us get really nowhere, and it's a pretty trash province. If we fabricate on Gotland, I think we improve relations with England. Keep on working on our claims on the Teutons as long as we can. Subjects are not looking like they want to be reined in just yet. Land force limit is 0.27 away from having 1 extra. A land force limit advisor could go a long way towards bringing these guys into control. Also, diplomatic reputation could do it. Do have an improved relations guy at half price, but kind of hard to justify buying that guy when I don't know. I mean, we could almost afford it. Let's get our mission. I know it's going to slow down our idea group, but I don't really like being on negative stability anyway. Lots of bad stuff can happen when you do that. Denmark pieced out with Odiev. So he's probably like over here sieging down some province that didn't matter. And that's why he's losing all these occupations up here and has Novgorod on Sweden's capital. which is kind of crazy. And create 2 new states. Definitely going to do that. I do want to finish coring Danzig so that we can give that to the burghers. Because we're generating 14 points per month right now. That's practically as high as it can get. I think the best you can possibly get is like 15. And then maybe, I think there's, if you are somehow, theoretically, like at 15 of every per month, and someone great power influences you, you might be able to get 16 in one category, but beyond that, it's pretty darn high. Let's just put it that way. Let's get our core in Danzig. And then we will grant this to the burghers. If we don't need to raise autonomy here, I don't want to. But the burghers are the only person I haven't abused yet. I think we do want to demand their points as well. We'll take the same thing as before. We're basically gonna just abuse them. We're gonna grant them a let's get an admiral out of them. Let's get a minister out of them. And then let's also sacrifice 5 prestige. And then we will demand 200 Diplo points and as much money as we can possibly get, 74 ducats a month. But we should probably wait a month because I think that the income we got from this province was based on the autonomy, and we should have higher autonomy or higher trade income next month based on Danzig now providing much better trade power. So 74 becomes 92. Now we'll demand it. Now they're probably not happy, but doesn't matter. And then now we just have to remember within the next year to revoke it from them. We'll get this final core. If I were to attack Riga, nice and ahead of time on tech now. Ooh, we could have gotten even more money with the tech from that. So, Riga's in a league with Lubeck. Lubeck leads the league with Oldenburg, Lüneburg, Riga, blah blah blah. I think we can actually just straight up take these guys. Lubeck is on tech 5. Riga is now on Craven Bold Fighter. That's sort of funny. He's on tech 3. Like, my between the pips we have, I think we can take this guy. Pretty sure we can. So, I am going to... This level 1 guy is kind of appealing looking. And again, the level 2 guy is pretty appealing looking too. We do have a little war chest. I've gained quite a bit of force limit now that we have those cores done. We could probably train 1 more cav. Let's see, if I had 10 cav, then yeah, I'd be allowed to have... But if any of the infantry take damage, we gotta have 3 more infantry. So go up to our force limit. Try to intimidate our vassals into being loyal. Let's wait a second and see what happens. If we just get them loyal for a second, then I can get some royal marriages off, which will lower their liberty desire even more as well. I did take that mission, right? Or I'm thinking about it. 1 more tick. 2 more units out. And they're so close. Placed relative on throne needs to decay. Looming disaster's a little bit concerning. I sure hope that our ruler doesn't die. He's still so young. He's 31. Make some babies, dude. This is the other reason why I want a royal marriage. 2 royal marriages with my subjects would probably generate an heir. We'd be more likely to get one. Can I give this to the nobility and make them loyal again? No, their influence would be at 100%. Same thing. Can't give it away to any estates yet. We gotta wait until all those modifiers drop off. We got 600 monarch points out of it, but it came with some costs. Hamburg, Bremen, Lüneburg, Oldenburg, Lübeck. That's a lot of dudes, but... Tech 4, Tech 3, Tech 4, Tech 4, Tech 5. Only like one of them is on Tech 5. And I've got 13k troops. I think we could take him. I'm pretty sure we could. Just if I could get these little derps to be loyal, then all of a sudden we actually have 19k troops. Terrifying diplomatic reputation. That would be quite convenient, wouldn't it? As with the improved relations guy. Alright, we're gonna take the improved relations level 2 guy. He's gonna be rather expensive. We're gonna be losing a little bit of money each month. France? What? France cedes land to Brittany. France cedes land to Burgundy. France returns core to England. France just got beaten badly by Brittany and Burgundy. Despite being allied to the Ottomans. This is another one of those campaigns where it's just like, what? What is happening? You said what? There's just no way. Oh, but there is. A saint has been proclaimed. Well, that's nice. Novgorod did end up surrendering. He has to pay war reps. Okay, so he basically got off the hook on that one. He lost to Muscovy, but he did lose to... He effectively lost to Denmark. He just kind of scared or bullied Denmark into not doing it. Okay, could you guys just, like, I don't know, be loyal? Just one of you. If just one of you becomes loyal, I'll probably have the ability to make you both loyal. Looming disaster. There's one of them. I think I saw. Yes. So Livonia. I want a royal marriage with Livonia. Please. You're not disloyal. You are loyal now. Don't lie to me. What are we looking for? We're looking for... Probably need to build some more boats, too. Power projection's down. I've rivaled the Teutons and the Livonians. We still have a truce here and here. I guess we rival Pomerania. I don't really particularly want to embargo Pomerania, but... Or to rival Pomerania, but... Whatever we can do to actually get our power projection back up above 50, if we have to. Alright, there's our monarch points. You should no longer be disloyal, so let's take our royal marriage with you. You are still disloyal. I'll bring him down by 5. Also makes him like us better. As soon as he stops being disloyal, then we can get that. The month after, he'll stop being disloyal, and then we can get our royal marriage with him. And we're hoping that this personal union on monarch death will go away, because we'll end up with a thing. A level 2, half-price military advisor, or 50 military points. No, the commandant's useful, but I actually want the land force limit guy, so I'm going to say military points, please. Sorry, that's a great event, though. Alright, Estonia. Marry me. Make babies. Quickly. Naval race versus Pomerania. Well, I am building ships right now. We will be at 15. That seems like a pretty good mission, then. In 200 some days. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not sure. I think we can beat Riga. But I think I want to wait and get this mission in 200 days and think about it then. So for now, let's lower maintenance and see if maybe we can do something good in the next episode. All right, cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again in the next episode. See you in a bit.